Good morning. Amazon canceled my order. I ordered that CPU for that kid to replace the one that was dead, and I just got an email this morning. Oh yeah, we canceled your order. The exact wording is your order was canceled due to lack of supply. So now I have to order something else. Yes, they did. So we're going for the 5800X, which is what I originally ordered. So I traded in the Corvette this morning for a RTX 5090. Just a one-to-one trade. Yeah, you know there's no world in which I would actually do that. Oh, they got scammed? I see. Where? I still don't have my... Yeah, I did. Still don't have a credit card. Hey, Lucho. Hey, that 3D printer, I'm just going to take that back, okay? Alright, so just, like, don't throw it out or anything. I'll grab it tonight on my way home. Okay, yeah, because I don't think any of you guys are ever going to use it, so I can set it up here and have it start doing something. Alright, yep, bye. We have a new giveaway, everybody. We're giving away a 3D printer. I'll get that set up. It's an older one, but it still checks out. Yeah, it's one of my old ones that I had. We'll set it up like right here. Why do I not have my card? Still don't have a credit card yet. Did you go? Hey, Mom, log into Capital One real quick. Almost the weekend. You are correct. We got some stuff to work on today. Are you having a hard time over there? Before you before you do that, make sure it's the right thing. Like, always hit the little eyeball. Go into the green thing. There's only one green thing.
I know, but I think the new car is on the way.
Okay, cool. Go into the green thing. Look at the pending transactions.
Now there's two.
One is a negative.
Right. You just do that?
No.
Well, that wasn't there this morning. I just had one.
Right. So if you look, the 19th and the 20th, I paid $200 each for no purchases. So I guess the best thing to do is, if it's in pending, write it down. And then if it's still in pending the next day, don't give it to me. Okay?
Do I give it to you on the first game?
Just the first time it shows up. Good morning.
This other one wasn't here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
I understand. I'm just showing you.
Okay. What about that?
Yep. How you doing this morning? Nope. Good. I'm glad everyone's doing good today. And just some quick things I'm gonna work on here. I use Bitwarden. Make sure to update it. Yep. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Just print whatever your brain decides. Flash drive. This is Chris. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. The massage place? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Possibly. I'm one of the only people in Bradenton that fixes Xboxes, so. Just call before you head down. I have a meeting this afternoon that starts around 2 o'clock, and I will not be here after that. I will be in tomorrow afternoon. Like literally after 12 o'clock. Alright. Absolutely. You have a good one. This one was too far in. Hi, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. So what I'm doing right now, as I have a meeting tomorrow morning. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking, here, I'll show you. Hi, Mr. Biggs. So we have this brick that I printed, which fits behind the screen on my truck, and we're shaping it so that I don't have all of this material that I have to print to do this. And in the center, there is a circular camera mount, and we're just reducing the amount of space that is required. And the amount of material that needs to print to hold this thing in place. It's not a custom camera mount. It is a camera mount holder. That's why I was very specific about that. Because... which one? I want this one. This is the camera mount. I am printing a holder that it sits in like that. There's a difference. That's correct. That's why I was being specific. So this is 38. I want to go a little bit smaller. No. This here is just, it's a gimbal. So that I can move it around. Oh, I got paid by Google today. See exactly what that means for me. Hello, how are you? What are you confused about? Why is my hole not being a hole? Not yet. It's still up there. There we go. Oh, lucky you. No. The oh, you got sent $1. I got sent from all of my YouTube videos. I'm actually making $3 a month on them now. Don't be jealous, everybody. I can almost afford a bottle of water. Which reminds me, I need to shut off my auto payment. No, bill pay. Has not hit my bank account yet. Am I in the right category this morning? I think I should be. Perfect. What do you mean, Mr. Biggs? I get, like, I'm not featured, but I've been getting paid from them for a while. It's just not a lot. Yeah, what's up? Ad funds for YouTube. How much? I'm getting $101.59 from YouTube. That is for 3 months. of YouTube. Now this is our difference in these two pieces of print. Do you think... Oh, jeez, my guy. We're asking existential questions, I see. So, do I think consciousness is tied to the brain? Yes. And if I think it's not, where do you think the yeah, it's just tied to your brain. So, I've had this conversation with other people before, and I'll make it very simple. Your brain is you. And your brain is piloting a giant meat mech suit. Your eyeballs are like cameras going to a screen in your brain. Like your hands, it's like being controlled like Gundams. Think about your body like that, and everything will start making way more sense about how the human body works. Let's see how much faster this print is. Consciousness starts before your memory begins. When that is, who knows? But I don't think we're going to continue down this line of questioning, because I know exactly where you're trying to go, Tech, and we're not having that conversation. I might need to make this a little bit thicker, because that is a problemo. We're going to try and make just a couple quick videos this morning. One being, I am Bradenton's computer repair guy. We got to figure out that. And two, computer repair cheaper than Best Buy in Bradenton. However I need to word that. Well, I don't care about stepping on Best Buy's toes. Huh?
Will they sue you?
Why would they sue me?
I don't know.
For saying I'm cheaper than them?
Yeah.
Why would they sue me for that? Because it's the truth. It's not like I'm saying I'm cheaper than Best Buy for every single product that they sell. At that point. Oh, does it? Hey, look at that. That makes me so happy. So now we just got to get out in front of Best Buy. That's where. I never started. That's true. I never started running radio ads. That was an idea, and then that idea fell apart when other stuff happened. Slice. That is a thin wall. Let's see how thin it is. Total time, 2 hours. This took 20 hours. It's wild. We removed, like, we also have it on draft, so. Yes, Emily, are you okay? Alright, well, let's see if my post gets deleted. Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
In Monday, if there's already computers there, just add the number that's missing. So,
You want me to put 10 more on there?
no, because then now I'm up to 6.
So 5, because there's only 2 out there.
Yes, so just get me up to 3. Okay.
Okay.
And this is number 5. Where did 14 come from? Okay, never mind. Oh no, why Lee? Why are you thinking? How many more years before? So it's 6 years? I think is what they say. It's either 6 or 7 years. Emily. Yeah, I mean, if you can get some money out of it now, and you know you're going to end up using that laptop, do it. No reason not to. And Emily. I think this thing was dropped. Buy a new laptop if you want a new laptop. Yeah, so this was dropped. Yes. No, Emily, why would I buy it? No, it was dropped by the customer. How much do I think it's worth? Probably like $500 to $600. So 400 to 500 pounds. It was dropped by the customer on the way in. Huh? So they were carrying it into their house. And they dropped it. So we're gonna check some stuff here, see if it's just the power supply. I'm hoping it might just be the power supply. Yeah. Sure looks like it might just be the power supply. Look, we even got RGB RAM. That is HP branded, which is hilarious. So yeah, bro just needs a new power supply. Yes, but that was 2 years ago, and like $2,200. How much money are you trying to say there, Emily? Because it's not worth $20,000. Okay, 2, 3. Three long, 3 short. What do we got? GPU. That's not a lot of money for a laptop, Emily. I would say that you should be able to get more money than that. Oh, there is a power cord going into the back of it. I could not see it. That doesn't matter. It should still be worth more money than that, Emily. I believe it's an MSI or a gigabyte. This is Chris.
Hello. My name is Harold. I'm calling about if I have to schedule an appointment to visit.
No. Nope, you just call to verify that I'm in, and then you can just come down whenever. Like this afternoon, I'm going to be out of the office, so, yeah.
Okay, can I come around in 20 minutes?
I'll be here.
Okay, one more question.
Uh-huh.
I'm bringing in a PC.
Okay.
What else do I have to bring?
Just the tower.
Just a tower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you.
Yeah, have a good one. Oh, so gigabyte. So she's European, so to pounds, that's 600 to 700 pounds. Honey Crisp Apple is supposed to be the flavor of this. Best Buy. Aw. Look at Joe. How do you spell donor? Is it D-O-N-E-R?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily. Like I said, it's worth more than 200. If someone tries to sell you like, all right, Emily, I'll put it like this. If someone tries to give you $200 for it, have your mom talk to me first. See, it is D-O-N-O-R. I was right.
These, batteries in here, you tested these, right? The raw ones?
Yeah. Sure, Emily. If you want me to help you sell it, send me the laptop. You pay for shipping. I will sell it, and then I will give you the money. That way. And hi, Zach. You little hider. Yeah, hiding. How's Battlefield 6 treating you? You can do it yourself, Emily. I believe in you. I can help, sure. Ah. I need to do that highlight. I don't want to go pick this up. Sure, that makes sense. Hi, it's Chase. Hey, it's Chris over at the computer shop. It looks like it is. It looks like it is the power supply that is just bit the bullet on that one. I don't have one here to replace it with, but I can order one for you, have it done by Saturday, or if you're in Bradenton, you can swing down to like Best Buy, pick one up, and then I can install it and get it done a little bit faster. So I'll be here today until like 1:30. So if you'd be able to get it here before, say before noon, I could probably have it done for you today. Yeah, get it to me before noon. It's Bradenton Best Buy, but you need, yeah. So there's one. It is a Corsair 850 watt power supply. Yep, 850. Yep, and it says they're in stock. They're about 115. They're on sale right now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Have a go. Yep. Okay. What he's referring to the BIOS is he had to bring it in because he installed Battlefield 6. He enabled Secure Boot and it bricked his motherboard. So he had to bring it to me. I had to unbrick his BIOS. His motherboard has 3 BIOS files that can be saved to it. So for when he's trying to play Battlefield, he has it on BIOS 1 because Secure Boot is enabled. BIOS 2, Secure Boot is not enabled, but it has the Intel recommended power settings on it. This is Chris. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it would probably, like, depending on when you actually get it to me, like if it's not today, it would be tomorrow right around noon. Yeah, I mean, other, like, if not, then just whenever you get back, it would be done. Okay. Well, if there's, like, where are you located? Yeah. So yeah, that'd be the closest Best Buy, unless you hop on the freeway and go down to the Best Buy that's off of University Parkway. I'm not sure. Just whatever the closest Best Buy to you is, more than likely is going to have one. So. Because I only need about an hour to install it. Because I'll have the rest of the system prepped, ready to go for it. Alright. Yep. Right. Oh, ZSS is easy, man. Hello. All right, well, that was my last veteran PC. I don't have any more currently. Yeah, he's got a big old. He has the most expensive motherboard that EVGA ever sold. It was an Acer Chromebook. So, if you've ever taken one of these apart, you know what an absolute pain these things are. No, not so much. I'm trying to stick with. So most of the veterans I interact with are either homeless or they have very inconsistent housing. I don't want to have a situation where the person is in housing and they need to suddenly move and they have to choose between having space for a laptop, or excuse me, having space for a computer and having like a bed or something. So this is going to be an absolute pain in the butt to take apart. Hey, Angeline, I need you to find Tony Davis's phone number, put it on a sticky, and then toss it on there. We might have to give him a call. Now that that's it. All right, let's get this thing apart. This is, I've taken these things apart before, and HP's decision making with how these things come apart is suspect at best. There are screws hidden all over the place. So like the very first thing you have to do after you get the side panel off is there's a screw on the bottom that's kind of hidden, and then this front panel partially comes off. You got to be careful. Sometimes there is, just like this one, a cable on the inside that is just to light up that logo. And there's a little bit of fur inside of this, so we'll get that cleaned off. So that whole cable is just for that. Because we need, all I want to do is get to the back. That is some healthy fur. Yeah, but so the idea behind Secure Boot is good, Zach. The fact that it doesn't actually prevent people from cheating is the problem. So after we have that off, we need to get this whole front panel to slide, or this whole top panel has to slide forward. And to do that, we have to unscrew this, which is internal and not really designed to come out without having everything out of the case. Because right now, the screws for that are inside of here. Oh, it is very warped. Like I said, bro dropped it. Someone want to update my title? And then there's one more screw out here. And this should now want to move a little bit. We're gonna have one of those mornings. Hello. Ew, WordPress. Yeah, get rid of WordPress. Like, I say that. I have, what, 2 WordPress sites that I currently manage? Alright, that is out of there. Now, once you have this out of here, now you can start working on getting the top off. And why do we have to take the top off if we're trying to remove the back? Well, because the releases for it are over there. And we gotta... Where is the release? Yeah, I have my, I actually spoke with him yesterday about this. I have a couple WordPress sites because that's just what they are. But generally I have my own framework and everything that I use. That is a custom built framework that I developed with my best friend. I'm concerned that this thing is not going to want to come off because of that, because of this dent. No, Google, I don't want AI mode. Alright, so now that we have the top off, there should be a screw down here. I really think this is going to be a problem. There we go. Oh. So that's really awesome. Now, granted, if someone leaves you and goes to Peter, John, or whoever for web services or manage web, would the next tech be able to work with your prior work as easily as WordPress allows? No, but they're also going to probably, if they are leaving me, probably going to redevelop the whole site from the ground up because they don't have the knowledge that I do. And that is on the customer's decision to leave more so than my ability to code. And if they want to take all of their content and convert it over to WordPress, there's plenty of companies out there that can do that. But the fact that the system that I built is completely, it's open source in the sense that it's all PHP, JavaScript, HTML5, CSS. If you're a web developer and you don't know how to code in any of those technologies, and that means you don't know how to troubleshoot problems that pop up with WordPress. That means you don't know how to troubleshoot problems that might come up with a template from WordPress. That is more on you than me. And the freedoms that having something that's completely custom developed allow outweigh someone wanting to leave me. Honestly. Because I have no problem. If you want to leave, that is entirely up to you. You are not trapped to me. You can take your whole website with you. Nope. It is literally PHP, JavaScript, and HTML and CSS. Like the front end is built on Bootstrap, but it gets everything from PHP databases. All right, now we are ready to go with this when this guy comes in. All right, I got to do some quick little IT things. How'd you guys feel about that music yesterday that I was playing for you guys? That sounded like a massage parlor. Yep. So I'll give you a perfect example. There is a I'm gonna say, be very not specific. There is a Fortune 1000 company that I do some work for, and I developed their website in it, and they hired an internal developer, and the guy came to me and said, this is the easiest system I've ever worked on for expanding the functionality that this company needs. I was able to develop and build something and just implement it without having to jump through hoops of getting it certified through Shopify or trying to find a already built plugin for WordPress. So they very much enjoyed that. And like, I'll be perfectly honest, if you were to take my system and you say, hey, this is like, you put it into an AI, they'd be able to look at it and they go, oh, okay, so this is what this is. And you're like, these are the things that I want to change. It would walk you through it, no issues. Sure. Could definitely do that. It would need a lot of updating because it's been like 5 years since I updated the code base in its entirety. As I deploy it, I make small updates, but then I don't apply it to my original build. Like implementing two-factor into the admin panel. That took some time. I mean, maybe.
Try and get it for you. Try and get it for you. $100.
like we built it. Like I said, I'd have to put a lot of work into it to get it put together. Okay, this was number 5. Hey, Mr. Tech, are you here, Mr. Tech? It's working. How did you break it? I would put an implicit URL there though. So not just logo.png. I'd put the whole URL to it. So that way no matter where it is, it knows where to pull it from. So that should be in your source. What I was going to ask is if you have a couple moments, we can talk through like that one video that I want to do. Let's start with the Bradenton PC Repair guy. I kind of want to say hi. Thank you for checking out Bradenton PC Repair. My name is Chris. I'm the owner and head technician, or I'm the owner and the technician that'll be working on your computer. I have, what are we up to? I have 19 years of experience working on computers in the Bradenton area. Something like that. I'm going to be putting ads on Facebook. I'm also going to be hiring an intern. Emily, why would I put ads on Facebook? Instead of asking the question, he probably got a real job. Would be my guess. So Emily, let's work through this together. Why would I want to advertise on Facebook? We have Twitter. Mr. Tech is helping me with that. I do need to hire someone, Emily. There you go. We're coming up into my busy season. I want to get out ahead of people. What? Why? Why would I put that in an advertisement? How does that help people get to me? This is Chris. No, that is actually inaccurate. If it's an iMac that's associated with an Apple ID, then there's same deal. If it's associated with an Apple ID, there's nothing that I can do. Yeah, because if it's associated with an Apple ID, you need to have the password for that Apple ID. And if you don't have that, there's absolutely nothing that I can do. Mm-hmm. Anytime anyone brings up Apple stuff, Mom, let them talk to me, okay? Yeah. Like, that is like a consistent always. Because I knew, like, as soon as he started talking, I knew that there was something not correct. Sure, Emily, come on, fly over here. Wrap the Maverick with... Yeah, I would love to wrap the Maverick. Right now, I'm just going to probably do the back window. I just bought a new vehicle. Hi, I'm Chris. What? What, Mom?
Nothing.
What did you say?
You gonna wrap it?
I was thinking about it, but that's like $3,000 to $5,000.
But next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. Because I couldn't afford to pay you. Hi, I'm Chris, owner and lead tech here at Bradenton PC Repair. I have 19 years of experience. I'm ready to put... I don't like that. Ready to put that experience to work for you. Like, I have tried the advertising on those and I got nothing from it. Oh, I'm dealing with someone being fired right now out of business. So, something... Yeah, FedEx Kinko's doesn't exist here anymore. I used to do signs. Yeah, no, the dentist offices do have them here. Also upstairs at the tattoo shop has one. And of course he leaves as well. I'm trying to talk to him. Why does he have life things? So hurtful. I'm not firing someone. Someone got fired. What do you want me to tell him, Emily? That you're a normal person? That you're one of my moderators? Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, I had it, like, it was in 300 businesses here in the city, and I didn't get a single call from any of them. Yeah, for me, it's word of mouth. Yeah. Because I am a single person that manages an office, all the computers that comes in, plus web development, plus remote IT. So it's just a little bit of everything. But I need to go to... I gotta get some tasks done here. No one ever answered me about the music, by the way. Was the music fine? Music I was playing yesterday, whatever. We're just gonna do this. This was a HP Omen that was dropped. Currently, the owner's bringing in a new power supply. He needs it back today or tomorrow. So when he gets in, I'm going to go ahead and just get it installed right away. That's so, and I'm working on some web development stuff for one of my clients in the background, and then we're going to move on to the next computer. PDFs. He's got an hour. He's got 2 hours to make it, Mr. Biggs. Yeah, plus I'm doing remote IT at the same time as well. Plus playing some music for you guys. Plus playing with an auto knife. While doing a 3D print behind me. While having a conversation about shooting a video with you guys. I am leaving it early. I am leaving early, but it is at 1:30. So, 2 hours. Emily, what day is it? Emily, what day of the week is it? You're alright, Mr. Biggs. I don't think you were here when I was explaining that. It is third day. What do I do on Thursdays? Is it? I haven't watched this season. Thank you, Emily. No, I will not. And if I did get back, you wouldn't be here. Because I get back after you go to sleep. Back in the day I did, like Android 2. What was that? The ice cream sandwich? Whichever one that was. Yeah, Emily, after my meeting in the morning. Hey, Mom?
Yeah.
Can you add something to the calendar for me? Just set it for 6:30 tonight, and just have it like, just have it say, put together email for Bradenton Arts Center. Please. Because I want to focus on that.
Let's get a what?
Email for Arts Center. Yeah, that was way back in the day. When Android was first released and it was still all like open sourcey and real easy to work on, I was like, yeah, I can totally do this. So I got the whole Android developer kit and everything. Went through that whole process. Oh, it was a royal cluster. I was not good at it. But yeah, I messed around with it quite a bit. There's a lot of nice tools out there for it now that did not exist then. So what changed now with what? What's your question, Emily? It's to work. That's my plan. Like Androids, why did it stop after Android 2? They did get more easy, yeah. What stopped is I had more things to do with life. I was in college at the time, and I had to start focusing on actually completing college rather than working on something that I wasn't very good at. Because, like, the idea of modifying it was simple. The idea of developing icons and stuff was not. I've never been an artist. No, it's the only thing I know. It was web development. So my actual degree title is interactive media and web design. I would if someone was going to school now, I would recommend cybersecurity. There's 100%. There's just so much there, and it's only going to get worse with the AI and whatnot. This is Chris. Doing all right? All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me go take a look at the paperwork. Hold on. Alright, I'm still actually going through trying to figure out exactly what it is. The power supply tested fine, so I'm leaning towards motherboard. So I just want to isolate it 100% before I call and say, hey, this is what needs to be replaced. So you'll either hear from me at the end of the day today or probably midday tomorrow. Alrighty. Absolutely, have a good one. Bye. I think everyone jumping onto the AI bandwagon is going to quickly determine that all of the jobs that they want to get in AI are going to be replaced by AI. And if they don't see that, then they're very short-sighted. All right, power supplies here. We need that. We need that. We need CPU. Yeah, I need to clean this off, Mr. Biggs. I need PCI. Where's my PCI? There it is. Those should be the only 4 cables that I need for this. The only job I think that is like viable in AI right now is developing internal models for people. I think that's it. I sent it to you. Oh, I see what it did. I sent it to you on Discord. And this also on Discord, this is... That's what I'm thinking about for that. Alright, power supply. That's where I've gotten with writing that script. Chris, think good fix PC like you. If you put the time and effort and you actually remembered stuff, yes, Emily, I think you'd be fine. Because you ask me a lot of questions, and you ask me a lot of questions again and again and again, day in and day out. Alright, SATA power. I don't care that you're asking me questions, Emily. I just care that you ask me the same question again and again when you already know the answer and you're just like verifying the answer for some reason. As if it might have changed in 24 hours. Corsair, I hate this. Give me your sleeves back. Give me sleeves or give me death. I wonder how much money Corsair saved by not sleeving their cables per power supply. $5, $10? How much we thinking? At least 11? All right. $6 and just 65 cents. Okay, that doesn't seem like it was a 65 cents worth saving. Honestly, what is going on here? Pull that, pull that, pull that, pull. There it is. Like how, again, Emily asks a question and then just leaves. Oh, okay. Oh, for once, tech is still here. Everyone's here. Oh, hey, GMT. How are you doing today? Oh, we're going to be doing another giveaway. I've never used Authy. It's going to be something completely different. It's going to be a different giveaway. Don't link people off to the false details just because you want to win. We're gonna give away a 3D printer. Just gotta go reacquire it. I gave it to them a year ago and they've used it exactly 0 times and it's been sitting in shrink wrap. So we're going to reacquire it and we're gonna give it away to somebody that might actually be able to appreciate it. Like John. John could use one. Paul could use one. George could use one. Ringo. Alright, let's figure out how we're gonna cable manage this thing. Gotta go that way. Do that. This is gonna have to poke through there. Over here. Like, Corsair, why do you make my life more difficult needlessly? Like, you guys used to be the go-to recommendation for me on power supplies. Now, like, look at this mess. Like, what? Oh, previous winners are not eligible, just as usual. Because if you already got one thing free from me, you're not getting another thing free from me, except for attention. Emily, what do you think the answer to that question is? I'm gonna let you come up with an answer. There is zero chance this panel is gonna close. It's a good guess, Emily. You are too far away. That is correct. If you and I were closer, you could win all this stuff, Em. Gotta do this old school. Shove that thing down. Under that lip. Shove it down. Put your full body weight upon it. And then pray that it never has to come open again. I know, Emily, you wish that all the time. We could have lunch together and everything, and you'd be so happy. I can try all the weird foods that you enjoy. And you could actually buy me a pizza. Alright, that's on there. Nope, I haven't seen that yet. I was gonna watch it tonight, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to now. All right, that's back in there. That back on there. Yeah, I know. That's crazy to me, Emily. Emily, you ask that question all the time of other people. How far away is Tech Life from me? How far away? We've talked about this a bunch. You do know how far he is away because we've talked about it. It's the same distance that you have to go to get to your home, your holiday home. Same distance. That's how long it would take him to get to me. That long. Yes, he can drive, but that's still no. It's basically they have two houses. They have one in England, one in Tunisia. It's like snowbirds here in the United States. It means that you and a bunch of other people buy the same house, Emily, and then you get to spend time in it. But not all the time. Absolute banger of a case from HP. What is the absolute worst way we can have cable management not work in our case? Yep. Because you can't afford to buy a house all on your own sometimes, Emily. That's why. And you just want a vacation there. You don't want to live there. That's usually why. All right, Em. So apparently when this guy dropped this, it broke this as well. So now I have to get this lined back up and on here. Hey, this is Chris over at the computer shop. Your computer's ready. Yep. Yep, bye. Did you see that stuff that I put, Tech? And now he's gone. Maybe one day, Emily. You had a Nerf incident. Next time, give them BB guns, and then they'll learn never to do that again. I sent you, like, the beginning of my little script thingy. I don't like the end of it. Fucking hang. Box here. sheet of paper on your page. It is for dry box. But just put a sheet of paper on it.
I know that, how, that black people.
No, I believe the black paper is. It's not part of the picture, it's just how it prints out. So.
I didn't realize, I got pregnant at home.
No, use your markers. Just put a sheet of paper between the babies.
Okay.
Just take the sheet of paper out of your window.
That's a sheet.
My grandpa, with my grandmother, was going to a church in the South during the Scopes evolution monkey trial.
Inherit the Wind.
Inherit the Wind, heard of it?
Heard of it?
And the preacher, as my grandfather was a huge sci-fi fan and loved, you know, the early space race stuff, and this teacher was like,
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was just struggling with. Seven. Yeah, that is correct. 28. It's supposed to be 30. $30, $31. $7.2, $7.3. $5, $7, $8, $9. $11, $12. $14, $15, $16, $17. $18, $19. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31. One, 2, 4, 5, CX, 7, 11, 12. I'm missing 11. Oh, I got 11. And then 20. Owner and lead tech at Bradenton PC Repair. For the past 20 years, I've been fixing computers in the Bradenton Cincinnati area with one goal: affordable, timely repairs. With a $35 diagnostic fee, a flat $100 labor on most repairs, and a speedy turnaround time, there is no guessing what it may cost, just clear, fair pricing. I'm alright, how are you? Yeah, because I want it to be short, but I don't want it to be a short. Let me try and rewrite some of this here. Yeah, for sure. With a $35 diagnostic fee and a flat $100 labor fee on most repairs. There is no guessing what it may cost. Just clear, fair pricing. And we do offer rush services for a small additional cost. At Bradenton PC Repair, I treat every computer like it's my own. So come see us. We are located at 6703 14th Street West, just south of Gettle Toyota. You have a mobile that won't power on with a CPU installed. That means that it's not the CPU is not compatible. You probably need to update the BIOS. Did you enable Secure Boot recently? You should never do that with a computer when it's plugged in and turned on. That's a sure way to kill it. Something is not plugged in correctly. So make sure everything is, turn off the computer entirely. Forgot a screw. Make sure that and make sure everything is pushed down all the way, and make sure everything is plugged into the correct place. Either your processor's dead or your motherboard is dead. One of the two. Because if the power supply is plugged into it, then yeah, the reason it's powering up is because when you remove it, it's not checking the circuit. But you should never run it with the lever up. Because that means it's not actually making contact. So more than likely your CPU is dead. Then it's the motherboard. It's one or the other. Because a motherboard can power on without a CPU in it. That doesn't mean it's a functioning motherboard. Where do you think I should shoot this, Tech? Without knowing what's wrong with it, I can't say if it's fixable or not. If you fried one of the ICs on it, then sure. If it's an internal trace problem, then no. But without physically having hands on it, it's basically impossible to tell. You think I should do it outside? I do that kind of work, yes. But there's only so much that I can see. I can't, like, look into the board. And at that point, it's cheaper to just replace them typically. Or if you're still under warranty, send it back to them and have them take a look at it. I might have to have someone actually help me film it. Yeah. No, okay. How much is it to replace the whole thing? MSI Godlike X570. I mean now. How much is it now? So it means it's probably more now. Yeah, sure. You're just gonna have to pay shipping both ways. Yeah, 500, 600 bucks. And if I can repair, it's $100. Got a little spider on me. All right, so here, let me read this out to you, Tech. What do you think? Hey, I'm Chris, owner and lead tech at Bradenton PC Repair. For the past 20 years, I've been fixing computers in the Bradenton and Sarasota area with one goal: affordable, timely repairs. With a $35 diagnostic fee and a flat $100 labor fee on most repairs, there's no guessing what it may cost, just clear, fair pricing. And we do offer rush services for a small added cost. At Bradenton PC Repair, I treat every computer like it's my own. So come see me. We're located at 6703 14th Street West, just south of Gettle Toyota. Yeah, if you want to, man. And then in the box, you're going to need to make sure you include like return postage and your contact information, so I would be able to get back in touch with you. Banner cat name. Exclamation point Discord. Because that way you'd be able to get in touch with me as well through the Discord. See if the bot is working. 50-50 shot, the bot isn't working. Hey, there you go. And like I can keep you appraised via the, I think it's board repair? It's the tech support. Yeah, board repair. We can create a new post specifically for it. This is Chris. Sure. Yeah, you can drop them off. I'm going to be here for another half hour, and then I'll be gone the rest of the day, and then most of the morning, and I'll be back at noon tomorrow, and then back to normal hours.
Okay, I can be there in about a half hour.
Okay, I am leaving in a half hour is what I'm saying. Okay, just yeah, tomorrow I should be here. When I say afternoon, I mean literally after 12 o'clock. I should be here.
Okay, no problem.
Alrighty.
See you.
Yep. Right. Ooh, Master's gonna have a field day with that one. So where am I getting this from? It says banner cat name. Banner on the wall. Select from cats where ID, get cat ID. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's why I'm here, man. $47. No. That would be something that would be beyond my capability. As soon as you end up with a crack in a board, so I don't think tech is here anymore, but I did a short that kind of explains how PCBs work. PCBs are like layer cakes. As soon as you cut it, you start mixing layers. No, I don't think you can, because you'd have to move every single component, including the GPU itself, which is not something that, like, I'm sure there's people out there. I think it's Northwest Repair. He might be able to do something like that. I do not have the tools. I don't know anyone else that does. Flash it first. If it has the ability to flash first, update your BIOS. Like, the very first thing you should 100% do is update your BIOS. If you have the, like, if you have everything and you know it's working. I really got to cut up that Battlefield short about telling people, if you're turning on Secure Boot for the first time, update your BIOS first. For sure, for sure, for sure. If you can get a 3070, if you can get the board with no heatsink, then you're getting a whole GPU. I mean, it's not worth. I really don't think it's worth fixing. All right, wood deck. Which is which one? It's not actually a category. Is floor deck epoxy. So they want 11 to be first. $11. So, all right, so that's fine. Deck Guardian. It's 48. $16 and eco resin. So 51. I don't touch power supplies. There's plenty of people that do. I do not have the proper equipment to discharge the capacitors on them. $16. Yep, that is exactly what you want to do, Joey. Industrial coatings, so 13. It's Enviro epoxy. So 54. And our category is 6. Nope, industrial. 13. Okay, done. Ultra clear. This is 16. We want exterior paints, which is 6. 6. Wood Tech. 136. And we want that, I believe, is 11. Have a good one, Mr. Biggs. We'll see you when we see you. Stay safe out there. Nope. Yeah, no, that's it. Floor deck epoxy. Alright, so that's done. Permabond free. 74. Roof primers. 2. Okay. Okay. Roof coatings. 78. $90. Perma tape. 91. Specialty is 16. So 56. All right, cool. Did you hear what I read, Tech? We could get Mark to be the camera dude if he's ever available. $57. Yeah, she would 100% help. Like in a heartbeat, because she knows I want more business, and we could do it on a weekend when she's available. So here, read this out loud to yourself, or read it out loud to the chat. That last sentence still needs work, though. Roof coatings 1. Bye, Em. Have fun. Stay safe. Remember to post on Discord if anything exciting happens. Yeah. All right, are you going to be around tonight? All right, so how about tonight? I will carve out some time. We will do that short for the secure boot, and then we will work on getting it posted across all the social medias, and then make sure everything is... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Joey. Yeah, I'm saying you should get it posting and then immediately, like, so put all the parts in it. Once it's powered on and it's all working, then update the BIOS so it's not relying on just the board itself and it's relying on the CPU. Sorry, I missed that reply. Yeah, we can work on that short and then we can see how the best way to post it across everything is going to be. So I'm going to carve out just a little bit of time because I would like to spend time with the wife. Yeah, that's probably better. I'm going to try and do this again. See if this thing freaks out and crashes, because this is as far as this would go. I need aqua. You added that calendar event for me? Thank you. Right. Did it freaking crash? Oh, that ABS smell is strong. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that, Mom. It's like perfect. Look at that.
And we put behind the seat, you don't have to secure it or anything, it's nothing.
It goes behind the screen in my car.
But it's not good.
No, it'll move a little bit, but that's fine. And then we can point it, and that should be good.
Yeah, but that, you from the back seat then, right?
What?
You from the back seat.
What does the back seat have to do with anything?
Why don't you put it back against the window back there?
The screen. The touch screen in my car.
Oh.
What screen are you talking about? Huh? What window screen? I don't know what you're talking about. You're just looking at me like I should know, and I have no clue. Are you talking about the rear window?
Yeah. I didn't know where you put the camera. I thought it was behind your seat.
Oh, it's looking out the front window while I'm driving.
Wow. I didn't realize that. That's why I'm confused.
Why is there a problem reading the file? What about that one? This is exciting. We just have to make sure we're getting power to both of these things. That's like incredibly like sturdy and stable. What? Yeah, it'll follow the car. And one thing I might do is I have that rubber back there. I might glue the rubber to the bottom of this so it moves around even less. I'll give it a try when I leave here. Because the only thing I'm concerned with a little bit is the height of it getting close to the rear view mirror. It's like none of these files want to work.